Alright, so what's up? I have a new video here for you, and I think this one just might be my favorite, just because of one certain figure I have that came about a few days ago. But before we get into those, I have three new ones. I have two more on the way. I'm not going to tell you too much, but one's from Chainsaw Man and one is from Overlord. Hopefully they'll be here in about 2 weeks. So yeah. First, here we have Madara Uchiha in his six-pass form. You know what? I'll take both of these out. Alright, here we go. I got flush on to make them appear just a little bit better. Put you out of the way first. Here we have, like I said, Madara Uchiha. Really nice. Looks really nice. You got the truth-seeking arms in the back. Little stand for him to stand on. Now, this is one that does glow in the dark. What is that? That might be fading, anyway. Madara overall is just one of my favorite characters. He's a badass in the show, taking on like 10 or 20,000 shinobi at one time and doing it with ease. I mean, his feats are just countless. Not to mention one of my favorites where he asked the other five Kage if he wants these Susanoo to use. Oh my gosh, I asked if these clones want to use Susanoo or not. Can't believe I messed up. But yeah. I haven't seen Naruto in a while. I've considered rewatching it, but I don't think it's in English right now. Yep, just one of my favorite characters. Good. Good. I'll cover up the figure. I don't want to get him in just yet. Anyway, here we have another one of my favorite shows, Black Clover. Can't wait for the rest of it to come out. I've seen quite a bit on YouTube, people going over all this crazy stuff that happens in the war arc, and I'm just so hyped for it. She's one of my favorite characters. This is Mereoleona Vermilion. And I picked her up because I really like her, and I really like Black Clover. If you've seen the new Black Clover movie, you see that she runs the ones with the former Wizard King. That's got to be one of my favorite moments in the Black Clover movie. Obviously, Asta versus the previous Wizard King. Yeah, him. I think his name was Connor. No, Conrad. Yeah, Conrad is his name. But yeah, that was one of my favorites. The impact frames, the animation, all well done. 9 out of 10. I wish I could find more Black Clover pops. I have like 3 or 4 right now. I do like the Silver Eagle leader. I don't remember his name, but yeah, Mereoleona Vermilion, just a biggity badass. Doesn't use weapons, because the only thing she needs to beat your ass is her fists. Okay, so now we're getting on to the figures, and I want to say I haven't showed this one off yet. I think I showed it off on my Instagram, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, here, Mitsuri Kanoroji from Deep. Sorry, my cat was messing with stuff. Anyway, Mitsuri Kanoroji from Demon Slayer. This is my like 3rd or 4th figure of her, just because she's my favorite. Got the really nice pink effects on her. One of these pieces actually did break that I had to glue. I think it was this one right here. I had her in the box weird. Sorry, cat stuff again. Here, get a better look on her. I actually managed to pick this up at Disc Replay again for $70. I was so close to buying it at Barnes and Noble for its original price of $85, But I've noted cat stuff. Sorry, I am so sorry. My cat is messing with everything. But anyway, sword comes out. I have her sword over there. You'll see in a previous video. Really nice. Bought her for $70. No, buddy, come on, buddy. I'm recording. I'll see you later, buddy. You're gonna sit on my shoulder? Is that how it's gonna be? You're gonna sit on my shoulder. Okay, then. I'll try to do this one-handed. No, sorry, buddy. I'm recording. Can't get up there real quick. Okay. Buddy. How you doing, buddy? Okay, just for those of you who might not have believed me about the cat, there it is. But yeah, looks really nice. I mean, Mitsuri Kanroji is my favorite, one of my favorite characters, probably top 3, just because I have a thing for strong women. And when I say thing, I don't mean sexual. I just like strong women, you know, who out here representing. Because most of the strong characters we have are just males. Like Goku, you got Luffy, you got Natsu, you got Madara, Akaza, and all them. Careful, buddy, don't fall. And yeah, I just like strong women. You can kind of look up her skirt, which I know you all are wondering about, just foaming at the mouth for. We're gonna get on to the next 2. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Why the hell did I do that? Okay, here we have Inaru, One Piece. I got this guy at Barnes & Noble for $60. Everything looks pretty good on him. I glued his little Tomoe drums in. There you go. Really nice. I would show you, but I don't have a secondary light. Base will glow. I was thinking about getting some kind of light to place under some figures, and they'll actually glow. I might do LEDs. I don't know, but you can see the really nice design, the gold and black on his pants, even like his ears. Check out the staff. It's actually removable. His hand does come off too, but I glued that in just for safekeeping. Nice electricity effects. And yes, in case you were wondering, his feet are well sculpted too. Nice electricity effects. Otherwise known as earlobes that Luffy called them. You know, Inaru is slowly becoming one of my favorite characters. Just because he's one of the few people that Luffy didn't actually beat. Like, as in knockout. I would like to see this guy come back and just wreak havoc with his mecha army and shit. Well, if you wanted a reference, there's a hand for reference, and there's my pop for reference. It's kind of big. I don't know how tall. I'm probably gonna say without the staff, like 5.5, maybe 6 inches. Oh. Okay, well, you've already seen it. let me move in real quick. Okay. This is what I was hinting about in the last video, when I said I ordered something online. This is one of my favorite characters in One Piece. Not because of his powers, or not just because of his powers, but he looks badass too. One of my favorite races. What are you doing over there? Cat, sorry. One of my favorite races. One of my favorite characters. Isn't that awesome? King from One Piece. Now this does have another figure that you can pair with it to make it look like they're fighting, and that is Zoro from their fight. So let's just get into the details here. Really nice face sculpt. I like the tattoo. I might get that tattoo actually. Wings look nice. I was really worried about it coming in broken or not looking as good as it did in the picture, but it looks great. Look at this. Now his sword does come out, but I've glued that in. Really nice. Really nice flame effects as well. I see that it is a little dusty, and that is what I have that for. Yeah, I think. Oh, make sure he's getting in the way. Whoops. Here's a pic of his back. Now, the wings just really do it for me. The wings are so sick. Now, if you don't know who King is, or know very little about One Piece, obviously spoiler, so if you don't want to be spoiled, skip ahead like 20 seconds. He's a Lunarian. They reigned over the Red Line until the world government came and presumably slaughtered them all. They have the power of flight. Now the flames on their back, I believe, when they're ignited, they get a defense buff, and when they're not ignited, they get a speed buff. And he uses that in his fight against Zoro to be able to blitz him, turn it back on, and then get a defense buff. Now there was another one I was gonna buy that had him in his full gimp suit, people call it. The base was actually him like on fire. He's holding his katana in his right hand. But I saw a video of it online that it was very, very wobbly, so I decided against it. But I am not complaining. If I had to choose a second, let me move Meat 30 so she's not getting in the way. My second favorite character, probably Katakuri or Doflamingo. Just because they're both badasses, they're strong. Doflamingo, we don't even want to talk about his rap sheet. Sorry, I felt a sneeze coming. Yeah. Absolutely depraved SOB. They do have a Dofi figure at the Barnes & Noble. Oh, I guess I should mention where I got this. I got this from a site called Figure Start Heginia Online. And, well, I mean, it arrived, so I will be ordering from them again. I don't know what. I had this really nice boa figure that I wanted. It was her in like a sexy pose sitting down, but I can't find it. What I'm assuming they do is they take stuff out of your recommended recommendations so you don't see them again. And it was only $30. God, I really wanted it. Now, hold on. You know what? I might film another video of me talking about figures I want. Would you want to see that? Anyway, drop a like, drop a comment. This is it for it. Let me get a better lineup. Here we have the squad from the past 2 weeks. Mereoleona Vermilion, Madara Uchiha, Eneru or Enel, Kanroji Mitsuri, and King, otherwise known as Albert, which is his real name. So go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Aka's on the back from the past video. I love you all. Thanks for watching.